doing a video that has been highly requested, highly anticipated. I have been really dragging my feet to record this, but I know a lot of you all have been looking to see my final thoughts on the Dr. Dennis Gross Spectralite Pro Faceware mask. I filmed an unboxing and first impressions of this months ago when I first was sent this by the people at Dr. Dennis Gross. And since then, I get so many questions in the comments of that video asking me, how does it work? How do I feel about it? When am I going to film my follow-up video? Well, the day has come. So if you want to see what I really think about this mask, if it's been working for me, to see my before and my present skin, to see what difference it's made in the way that my skin looks, then just keep on watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica of Miss More Style. I make videos about fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and travel, but on a budget. Thank you so much for deciding to click on this video. I'm so glad that you are here. I'm hoping you're having a great day wherever you are. If you haven't joined the YouTube fam here at Miss More Style already, then make sure to hit that red subscribe button and ding the notification bell so that you're notified anytime that I upload a new video. And go ahead and check me out on Instagram, where I am daily sharing behind the scenes of my life on my stories, as well as more fun fashion and travel and lifestyle content. You can find all the links to my social media and my blog down in the description box below. So go and check those out after you finish watching this video. So this video, man, I am so sorry this took me so long to film. In truth, when I first received this mask, I was pretty bad about using it consistently, like every single night. And then there was a time when I wasn't using it at all. And then I kept getting comments from people like asking me to do the follow-up video. So I decided right around April that I was going to use this every single night. And I was going to take photos before I started using it every single night. And then I would take photos after I had used it for a couple months. So here we are, it is September. I have to say, through April and May and most of June, I use this every single night. And since June, I've probably used it more or less consistently. So I have used it for the most part almost every night of the week, but there might be like a night here or there that I forget to use it. So I just want you guys to know the full extent to what my usage of this is, but I have been using it pretty consistently since April. So the first thing that I want to talk about before we get into all the other stuff is really the one con that I have to say about this mask. And I hope if anyone at Dr. Dennis Gross is hopefully watching this video that they take note, because it's a common complaint that I know a lot of people have, and it's for the strap that goes around your head. It has this sort of like plastic device that you're supposed to use to tighten it to the back of your head, and you're supposed to be able to just wear this like a mask. I have to say, after about 3 or 4 times using this mask, this thing completely lost all of its function to keep this string tight to the back of my head. So essentially what I started doing was either using it laying down, or I have this technique that my husband figured out where you take the mask, you put it on, and then you put a beanie on your head over the top of the mask, and the beanie holds the mask to your face. Honestly, it's not the end of the world, but for the price that this is, it would be nice if this would function properly, you know? Like, you're paying a lot of money. You would hope that this would just work. Like, especially like 4 times and then it's busted, like that's no good. And now something has happened to it to where it has like no functionality at all. Like, I don't know what I did, but somehow like the fabric no longer, like it's basically useless. So that's my one complaint. Dr. Dennis Gross, please have a better mechanism to tighten this to the head, or maybe just have like a replacement one that you could get. That would be cool. That's my one complaint, really. Now, let me just get into the specs of this mask in case you didn't watch the first video that I unboxed this. This mask is an LED therapy mask, and essentially what that means is LED therapy is something that has been used in the treatment of fine lines and wrinkles and aging skin, as well as for acne. And previously to devices like this and other similar devices, you could only have these sort of treatments done in like at the dermatologist or at a spa. But this basically allows you to take the power of red light and blue light therapy into your own home and use it at home, which is pretty groundbreaking. Now, there are many masks out there. I wouldn't say many, but there's quite a few masks out there that also have red light therapy or blue light therapy, and they're a range of prices. Now, when I was doing research for this video, there's a mask, I forget what the brand is called, but like a lot of celebrities have this one mask. And that one is close to $3,000. When I heard that, I used to think that this mask was pretty expensive at about $435, which is what this one retails for. But compared to that one that I found in my research, I was like, okay, this one seems pretty reasonable. There's also even cheaper ones on Amazon that also have red light therapy, but from what I can tell in my research, what you pay for is what you get. So obviously this is not always the case with everything. Sometimes you can get away with buying cheaper things, but from what I could tell is the more expensive the mask is, the more quality it is and the more effective it is, and it has to do with the power of the LED lights that are back here. This mask has 100 red LED lights and 62 blue LED lights. It has a button right here. You can turn it on. Mask turns red for the red light. You can push it one more time for the blue light. And then you can push it a third time, which will give you a mix of blue and red light. Now, what that does is the red light is for treating fine lines, wrinkles, sun damage, aging skin issues. The blue light is for acne. And then if you are having issues with both fine lines and aging issues and with acne, you can use the combination to treat both problems at once, which is really cool. It only lasts for 3 minutes, and 3 minutes daily is all you need. According to Dr. Dennis Gross, they did a clinical study. 97% of people showed improvement in acne after 2 weeks, and 97% showed an improvement in fine lines and wrinkles and skin tone after 10 weeks. So if you're getting this to treat acne, you'll see it take effect a little bit quicker, but if you're doing this for fine lines and wrinkles, it takes longer and you have to be patient, which is why I wanted to really take my time and use it for a long time before I filmed this video, because it's not something that you're going to see immediately. You really do have to be consistent with it over a long period of time. So I want to give you guys some facts about red light therapy to let you know like exactly what it is and why it's beneficial. I did a lot of research before I filmed this video because I really wanted to know more about red light therapy. I wanted to know if it was like a gimmick or if it's actually like legitimate, if there's actual legitimate scientific studies about it, and there are. So I just want to give you all some overall information about red light therapy. Red light therapy uses certain wavelengths of light to restore, repair, and protect tissue that's either injured, damaged, degenerating, or at risk of dying. So this means like aging skin, or if you have let's say sun damage, then this is what red light therapy can help with. For the body, the most effective wavelengths of red light therapy are between 630 to 670 and 110 to 180. So what exactly does the red light do? Red light affects your cells on a biochemical level by increasing mitochondrial function. This is getting really scientific. I feel like, do you guys feel like you're in science class? Because I feel like I'm teaching science class right now. Just a scientific way to say that this is your body's ability to produce cellular energy. That's all that means. Basically, the more mitochondrial function you have, the more your body functions better as a whole. So when red light wavelengths are applied to your skin, they can penetrate your skin 8 to 10 millimeters into the surface of your skin. And just depending on where you apply it, that can penetrate into other surrounding skin layers and affect other aspects of your body, such as blood vessels, lymph pathways, nerves, and hair follicles. So essentially what you're doing by applying the red light therapy to your skin is you're making your skin work from the inside out. Some of the benefits of red light therapy include with decreasing skin inflammation, smoothing out your skin tone, repairing sun damage, fading scars, as well as stretch marks. And it also helps to encourage you to produce more collagen in your skin, which in turn helps to reduce wrinkles, because the more collagen that you have in your skin, the more elasticity that your skin has, the less that your skin will crease and settle, if that makes any sense. And when I found that it also helps to diminish the looks of scars and stretch marks, I was really interested because I have some stretch marks on like my inner thighs from when I was a figure skater, and I have a different red light device that is like more of just like a, I guess it's like a plane with like red lights in it, and you can kind of like position it over your face or different anywhere on your body. And I really wonder if I apply that to my inner thighs for a while, like will that diminish my stretch marks? I might have to try that out and get back to you guys, because that really intrigues me. So I looked up, there's a couple studies that have been done concerning red light therapy, specifically used for skin and your fine lines and wrinkles and aging skin. It's been used in some other scientific studies, but I just wanted to focus solely on what we're concerned about, which is keeping our faces looking young, right? I'm going to have links to these studies in the description box if you want to go and read them. They are peer-reviewed scientific studies. I'm just going to give you guys the synopsis really quick. One study done in 2014 found that red light therapy was effective in improving the look and feel of skin. Study done in 2006 on the efficacy of improving wrinkles and healing sun damage showed that a statistically significant improvement in wrinkles was seen after profilometric analysis. The majority of subjects reported improvement in softness, smoothness, and firmness at all time points. Electron microscopic analysis showed evidence of post-LED treatment of thicker collagen fibers. These are scientific studies that have been done, peer-reviewed. This is not just Dr. Dennis Gross like touting their red light therapy. This has been shown to actually be effective. Now, I also want to say, before I show you guys my before and after and give you my thoughts, my skin was pretty good to begin with. I was 31 when I started using it in April. I've since turned 32. I've taken pretty good care of my skin. I really don't have a whole lot of issues. I am starting to see that I'm getting like some fine lines around my forehead and some around my mouth, like my smile lines. They're not very deep. But I did notice before I started using this that like when I would like raise my eyebrows, for instance, and I would get those little lines in my forehead, they wouldn't smooth out back to normal quite as quickly as I wanted. Or if I would smile, those lines would not bounce back quite as quickly as I would like them to. And I was sort of noticing my makeup was sort of setting in those lines. And I didn't like that. And I really have been thinking about getting Botox a lot lately, a lot. But as I said in my first video, the esthetician who did a whole Dr. Dennis Gross facial on me in April of 2019 told me that she used this and Dr. Dennis Gross skincare products and her skin was flawless. She was 5 years older than me, I believe. So that's why I was so interested to try this, to see if I could do this first, maybe save myself quite a bit of money on Botox, because this is $435 and you can use it every single day along with skincare. Botox is like $300, $400 per like unit or whatever it is. So that can add up very fast and you have to get Botox pretty often. So I was looking for a solution to maybe help my skin, prevent my skin from getting crazy fine lines for as long as possible. I go ahead and insert my before footage and photos so you can take a look. So this is footage from a makeup tutorial that I filmed, I think sometime in April. And this is obviously the part of the video that I never really showed in that tutorial because like I haven't done anything to my face yet and I look pretty not great. Like you can see how like deep my under eye circles are and just how dark they were. And you can also like, I feel like the lines around my mouth are pretty pronounced. I just felt like overall my skin just did not have like elasticity. It just did not look healthy. I looked tired. I really felt like for a while my under eyes especially were becoming very deep set and very dark. Even when I would put makeup on over them, it just felt like they were still there. You could still see like my under eyes even through my makeup. That's what I want to point out here about this footage. Here's my before photos. Please excuse the mess behind me. But I actually had quite a bit of acne going on when I took this photo. And to be honest, I don't use the blue light of the mask because in general, I don't really have breakouts. Skin looked not fantastic here. You can see that the fine lines right around my mouth are pretty noticeable, even though my face is in a pretty neutral position. My forehead doesn't look too bad as far as fine lines go, but again, you can see my under eyes look really dark. I've always had kind of like splotchy, reddish kind of skin, like uneven skin tone that I've really not liked. And that's one reason why I feel like I have to wear makeup every day is because I want to even out my skin tone. And I've always wished that I could have like a more even, clear skin that I didn't necessarily need to wear makeup every day. Really see my under eyes. And you can see actually my forehead lines are pretty, they're there. They're there. My smile lines as well. Now I want to show you all my after. This is taken in my bathroom at about the same time of day, with no lights on as well, as my first like little video clip I showed you. I don't know if you can see this, but I can definitely tell that my skin looks brighter. I feel like my under eyes are definitely not as deep set and they're not as dark. I also really feel like my lines that I had around my mouth and on my forehead that were concerning me, they definitely are still there. But I feel like, especially around my mouth, those lines bounce back a little bit faster and aren't as deep set looking. I also feel like my skin tone itself is a lot more even. It's not as like splotchy and inconsistent looking. And I really do feel like my skin looks brighter and healthier now. Let's just look at some of the photos really quick. And I just want to show these side by side so you can see them up close to see the before and afters. So is there like a massive difference? I wouldn't say that using this mask has given me a super massive difference as far as the look of my skin goes, but I can see a difference. And I do think that if I keep using this, I will keep seeing a difference. I also feel like the texture of my skin is so much smoother and softer when I use this consistently. I can really see that making a difference. Now, I've also been using their skincare products from Dr. Dennis Gross in conjunction with this mask, and red light therapy actually activates your skincare even more. So I also can't say whether it's the mask or if it's the skincare products or if it's a combination of both that have contributed to the improvement in my skin. And if you're interested in seeing the products that I have been using, then I will link below the Dr. Dennis Gross skincare haul that I filmed some months ago, where I unboxed all the products that I have been using for the last several months in conjunction with this, if you're interested in learning more about their skincare products. I really do think this is making a difference. I have a girlfriend who used to live in my building. She came over to hang out at the pool with me. If you're watching, hi Susie. And she bought this after I told her about it a while ago because she was interested and she found it on sale. Kind of talked about it, and she also is about the same age as me, and she said that she noticed that also her skin is brighter, that her under eyes don't look quite so dark, and it is making an improvement. And it was interesting that she said when she first started using it, she saw an improvement immediately, and then didn't see anything for a while, and then after more time passed, she did notice a difference. Which leads me to believe that this mask is possibly quite effective, even though maybe you might not think my results are super noticeable. I can notice a difference, and I feel like some of the photos that I've seen on their website and on different people's reviews have shown that it really does and can make a huge difference in your skin. I guess the point that I'm trying to get at is, do I recommend you to purchase this mask? I think it is worth it, especially if you are into your 30s and you are really looking to do something about keeping your skin looking young, or if you're older, definitely recommend it. It is on the pricier side. It's about $435, but sometimes you can find it on sale. So it's worth sort of doing your research and figuring out when it and where it has gone on sale before. I was just on sale during the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and it's been pretty consistently on sale at the Nordstrom sale the last couple of years or so. So it's fair to say that it's a consistent item in the Nordstrom sale. And I believe there's another website called Derm Store or something that my friend got it on sale. So there's ways to get it for a little bit less. You could also put it on your Christmas wish list, which is coming up soon, but I think it's a worthy investment because it's $400, and when you think about that price compared to Botox, it's considerably less. My husband has also been using it pretty consistently, and he has definitely, I think, shown a difference. Unfortunately, I didn't take a before picture of his skin because when I first got this, he was very weirded out about it and did not want it anywhere close to his face because he was like, that looks scary. But as I've been using it more, he now uses it every night. So I finish using it, I let it rest for a second, and then he uses it, and he is definitely, I can definitely tell a difference in the look and feel of his skin as well. Other thing too is because it has red light therapy but also blue light therapy. Let's say you are concerned about your skin and wrinkles, but you have people in your house who have concerns for acne. Everybody in the house can use this. It really is a very multifunctional tool across age groups. So you could buy it if you are in your early 20s or mid 20s and you're suffering from adult acne, and then you'll have it as you progress into your 30s and you're concerned about wrinkles. So I feel like it's a worthy investment, but you guys let me know. Did you think that my results, my before and after, were that different? What are your thoughts? I would love to hear if you are interested in purchasing this, if you're kind of on the fence, and what your thoughts are. Leave me a comment down below. Let's chat. I do love to talk to you guys down there. I do have a link to shop this in the description box. If you purchase it through my link, I do make a small commission, which really helps me to run this channel and make a living, as I am a full-time YouTuber and blogger. So I really appreciate that if you guys do purchase through the link in my description box. If you haven't done so already, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and join my channel. Got so much fun fall content coming your way. You don't want to miss out. All right, thank you again so much for watching. I'll see you all on my next video. Bye.